Hello guys, we are back with our next lecture. In this lecture, let us go through the different approaches through which you can manage the time in an efficient way, guys. Okay, and we'll also discuss the advantages and disadvantages of time management. Okay, yes. So first, let us go through the approaches. So the first approach is nothing but prioritization technique, guys. So from the name only you can say, so you are going to prioritize your tasks in a proper way, right? Yes. So first make a list of all the tasks that you need to do. Okay, so once all of them are collected, so assume that in this example we are having 6 tasks. Okay, so the 6 tasks have been collected. So once they are collected, you will analyze them. Okay, so I think this is third task is really important for me. Okay, so let me write it as a high priority. Okay, and this task I don't care even if it is done today or not, so it is low priority. And the rest all 4 tasks they should be done if possible. Okay, so you will be writing medium priority, m priority, m priority. Okay, so now you divided them into priority vices, right? Yes, so based on the priority you will be solving them. Okay, yes, so this concept is nothing but prioritization, guys. So by analyzing the task makes the priority table. So basically you will be making a priority table in which you could have 5 different segments or 3, guys. So commonly you will be seeing only 3, that is high priority, medium priority, low priority. So if it is a huge project, they will be having 5 also, guys. Very high priority, medium priority, low priority, very low priority, in that way, right? Yes. So based on your requirements, you will be pushing your particular task into them. Okay. So there is a one principle called Pareto Principle, guys. So Pareto Principle says that if you are doing 100% task, among that 100%, if you complete at least a minimum of 20%, you are going to get a satisfaction of 80%, guys, because here we are prioritizing them, right? Yes, so if you complete a very high priority task, 1 or 2, that is, it means a lot, right? Yes, so that is the reason why Pareto Principle states that, guys. Okay, yes, so I hope everyone got some basic idea about this prioritization of tasks. Okay, so even sometimes that prioritization will not help also in sometimes, so you might be confused that which task to do. So in that situation we are having a matrix that is nothing but urgent and important. Okay, so based on the urgency it is a high or low. Similarly, based on the importance, whether it is a high or low, we are going to decide our task goes to which sector or which quadrant, and we'll be achieving it, we'll be continuing it. Okay, so this is all about the prioritizing tasks, guys. Okay, guys, one of the best thing that I want to say is, whenever you are writing in the examination, if this question is asked, please write some examples inside, guys, because those examples will showcase that you understood the concept clearly, right? Yes. Similarly, scheduling techniques. So scheduling, from the name only you can, so with respect to time you are doing here. Okay, scheduling to do things with respect to time. So the first method is nothing but boxing. Okay, so boxing is nothing but you will be dividing the whole time. From, assume that you are work from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. So you will be dividing it into 5 different segments, like morning, noon, afternoon, dinner hours, and evening, right? So 5 segments, and you'll be working with respect to them. Here you will be adding the tasks. So from 8 to 10, I need to play some games, I need to read this book, I need to read that topic, in that way, right? Yes. So that comes under the scheduling techniques in boxing. Okay. Yes. And the next one is nothing but the reward technique, which is one of the most interesting, if you ask me. Like, I will always do these kind of things, guys. Okay, I will also do these kind of things. Okay, yes. So in this method you will be having some goals, like you need to read some topic, you need to do something. Once it is done, you will get a reward. You can watch some movie, you can watch some YouTube videos for some time. So in that way, if you assign some reward, at least for that reward you are going to complete the goal, guys. So that is the major magic here. Okay, yes. So I hope everyone got some basic idea, right? Yes. So now let us go through some advantages. So first, let us go through advantages, guys. Okay, so the advantage is nothing but we can manage and complete more tasks than usual. So assume that you wanted to write or read some book of 10 pages. So you thought that, okay, I'll be reading. You just thought in your mind, and you wrote it somewhere, and you are seeing it every time on a to-do list, assume in that way, right? Yes. So when you write it on a to-do list, your brain will be saying that, okay, let me complete it, just a 10 pages, right? So you'll be making a tick mark and you'll start reading. So it will motivate you to do something, right? So that is an advantage with the time management. Similarly, it is flexible to change the plans. So now you have a clear idea that what to do at what time, right? So assume that you want to swap some things, so you can swap them because you know clearly when to stop and when to start, right? Yes. So that is the reason why we can say that it's flexible. No event missed as you planned them. So basically, assume that you are having 10 different tasks. If you try to remember them, you might forget them at a moment. But if you write them on a piece of paper or in your mobile phone, you can just remember them, right? Yes. So you are not going to miss anything. Similarly, reducing stress, because you are having a clear idea at what time what to do, you can be stress free and you can concentrate only on the current work which you are doing. Okay, so that is one of the advantage. Similarly, it will increase your self confidence. So basically your confidence levels and everything will start slowly growing as you are managing things and you are achieving things with it, right? Yes. Okay, so now let us go through some disadvantages. So your question will be, will there be any disadvantages by using time management? Yes. So if you are not clear with the objective, like what to do, what is your goal, what to do, in that situation you are going to waste your time thinking them. Okay, and if you are managing or something wrong, so basically assume that you have wrote in priority, you wrote everything in priority and you thought that okay, so this priority task is taking lots of time, let me start from bottom, and you are started solving the unprioritized or unuseful things. So basically even these things you can skip them. So even though you can skip them, you are doing them and you are wasting your current time on which you need to do most important things. So these kind of mismanagement things could happen. Okay, similarly cannot say no to some things. So assume that your friend invites you for some party or somewhere to go, so in that situation you cannot say no to him. So these kind of things will also make disadvantages, right? Yes. So I hope everyone got some basic idea about the time management, okay, and its advantages, disadvantages. Okay, yes, and we also discussed about the approaches, right? Yes. So in the next lecture we'll be discussing about the time management matrix, guys. Okay, yes, so let us meet in the next lecture. Thank you, thanks for watching.